fellow fan geeks, it's your fangirl Tally, and it's time for some more SG-1. Season 3, Episode 2, Seth. Oh, he's a ball of fun. Let's do this. I'm super excited to share some designs from our merch store. Show your fan geek pride with official fan geek merch on shirts, caps, bags, and more. Check out our new designs. We've got classic gate quotes we love, like "Calm up" and "Indeed." If you have a custom design you'd like to see, please let us know in the comments below. Now back to the reaction. Sorry guys, I have a bit of a cold. It's been like in the 30s, 40s, and 50s here, which for East Texas is very cold. Jacob!
George.
Jacob?
Colonel O'Neill. Teal'c. Daniel. Sam. How you doing, kid?
Okay, Dad.
So, you guys are the talk of the Tok'ra water cooler.
For what?
Kicking some major Hather behind.
Yes, we do take pride in good work. But that's not why you're here.
No. We need your help.
You need our help. With what?
Let's just call it a gold hunt.
Ooh. Look at Daniel, he's like, wait a minute, what?
It's fascinating.
No kidding. A projected hologram with no silver halide coated plates, no photopolymer film, no...
Actually, I was talking about what's being projected. It's like a family tree of the ancient Egyptian gods.
Actually, of the Goa'uld system words.
Ra, Apophis, Hathor, Herewur.
The symbol of Setesh is oscillating.
That is a symbol for Setesh.
Have you met him, too?
I have met descendants of his Jafar.
All right. Who's this Setesh fella?
Otherwise known as Setek. Set, Seti, Seth. Ancient Egyptian god of chaos, embodiment of hostility and outright evil.
Why haven't we heard of him before?
Well, I'm guessing we haven't even scratched the surface on meeting all the Goa'uld system lords. There's probably thousands we haven't even heard of, right?
Only dozens in the ranks of system lords. Thousands of Goa'ulds in general.
What makes you think we would have met this one?
The Tok'ra Council has been taking a Goa'uld census of sorts, where the system lords have positioned themselves, what domain they rule, who serves under them, that sort of thing. But there's one Goa'uld we've lost track of.
Seth?
A record of him ends when the Earthscape was buried in ancient Egypt.
Wait, are you saying he never left?
That's our theory. We think he still might be here, hiding among Earth's people.
Lovely.
All right, we'll be cutting to the chase on this one. You want us to help you find this snakehead who, if he's here at all, would be hiding in one of 6 billion people on Earth?
Yes.
How do you know he's still alive?
He's alive if he has a sarcophagus.
Or if he changes hosts every 400 years or so.
But if he were here, why wouldn't he have tried to get at the Stargate sometime between when it was buried and now? Or why wouldn't he try to take over the Earth like Ra did?
Seth had a hefty price on his head. He tried to overthrow Ra. Now the system lords wanted him dead, as did the Tok'ra. We believe if he's still here, it's because he's using Earth as a place to hide out. He wishes to remain hidden among you.
Kind of gives needle in a haystack a whole new meaning.
Well, I know it's a long shot.
Not necessarily. Remember, Setesh is a Goa'uld.
Yeah.
As a Goa'uld, he will never lose his thirst for power.
And they do have a pretty common MO for getting that power.
False religion.
Which shrinks the proverbial haystack considerably. Let me do some homework, see if I can track him through archaeological and historical record.
Do it.
Research.
So, Dad, you don't really think we have a chance of finding this Goa'uld, do you?
It's the mission Garshaw assigned me.
You didn't request it? Dad?
Why would I request it?
Come on, would it be so awful to admit that you just wanted a chance to see me?
Of course not. You're right. That's why I requested it.
Okay, so that's obviously not the reason. What's going on?
It is I who requested the assignment.
Selmak.
Nice to see you once again, Captain Carter.
Likewise. So let me ask you the same question.
Your father has an unresolved issue here on your planet, and frankly, it's beginning to irritate me.
Mark.
Yes. My father's a proud man. He refuses to seek out your brother and mend their relationship.
Yeah. Well, Mark isn't exactly rushing into my father's arms either. Even when we thought Dad was going to die, he wouldn't take my call.
It hurt your father deeply when his son didn't come to him on his deathbed.
Ouch.
Now, why would it hurt? As far as I was concerned, the kid wasn't my son anymore. It didn't hurt a bit.
Dad. I have a number
Proud
for Mark
man.
in San Diego.
So,
I just thought you might want to know.
when was the last time you saw him?
I haven't seen him since either of his kids were born. I guess he paints me with the same brush as he does you.
Well, Selmak's pushing me to go mend some fences.
Yes, Selmak is as wise as they say. Look, I'll go with you. When do you want to do it?
No, I didn't say I'd go. I just said Selmak's pushing it.
So what's the bad news?
On the contrary, we have good news.
You do?
I did a timeline Boolean search for religion, cult, Setesh,
Yada.
Cut off.
And
Perfectly
here's what I
good
found.
explanation.
It appears there's been a cult of Setesh throughout history in one form or another since around 1000 BC.
What is that?
Oh, yeah, that. Well, Setesh was represented by an animal that was either fictitious or now extinct, most likely the former rather than the latter, since anthropologists haven't discovered any fossils of a species like this ever existing.
Because the creature represents Setesh, the helmets of the Setesh Guard have continued to be the source of many jokes among the Jaffa.
Jaffa jokes.
Jaffa jokes.
Let's hear one of them.
I shall attempt to translate one on you. A serpent guard, a horse guard, and a Setesh guard meet on a neutral planet. It is a tense moment. The serpent guard's eyes glow. The horse guard's beak glistens. The Setesh guard's nose drips.
I get it, which is sad. I'm terrified.
Okay, after Set was supposedly killed in ancient Egypt along with all his minions, a similar god showed up in Greece called Typhon. Similar backstories and domains, another fictitious animal representation. In one of Typhon's last legends, he killed 300 followers and then disappeared from Greece. Now, at that point, he seemed to vanish from recorded history altogether, until I found this. A new cult arose in England in the early 1800s, strangely enough near the location of Stonehenge. The cult had an enigmatic leader named Seth. They were constantly under attack by the Christians then, and this is the important part. Seth's worshippers, all of them, were found dead, having slit their own throats.
What?
But Seth's body was never found.
Guy liked to leave a lot of dead bodies behind.
Did you lose the scent there?
I thought so, until on a whim I did a search on the US government classified net in case the CIA had a record of something somewhere. And guess what came up on the ATF page? A cult whose leader is named Seth, just north of Seattle. The ATF are investigating him now because they've become so heavily armed and fortified. This guy has about
What's
50
he doing in
followers
the-
who are all apparently ready to die for him.
You mean to say you actually found this guy?
How do we know he's our Goa'uld?
The programmed ex-members of the cult describe Seth as having magical powers and the ability to heal. They also claim he's murdered several members in front of the others. Here's the best part. Several independent reports have stated that the cult leader can make his own eyes glow.
Found him. There's your guy. What they're in Sentinel territory. Sorry, crossing my shows. Although Stargate Sentinel fanfic crossovers are the best. Some of the most awesome you're gonna find.
It's the place. Main building's about 3/4 of a mile up that drive. I sure hope you can shut these guys down. Had a lot of parents come in my office. They lost their kids to this nut. I haven't got the manpower or the, what you call probable cause that you federal types do.
Well, we'll do what we can, Sheriff. Appreciate you letting us look around.
Duty calls. Well, looks like you don't need me getting in your way. Now, you give me a call if you need me, huh?
Will do.
People of the FBI?
Nope. Who are you?
Name's Jason Levinson. We camped here the past month, hoping to catch a glimpse of my boy Tommy. At least know he's still alive. We've been in there 9 months now. You folks deprogrammers. Better be good. Guy I hired got shot in the leg trying to get in there.
So they've got some armed guards, is what you're saying.
A lot of them. What's that damn small town sheriff do about it? Nothing. Not a damn thing. You're the father, aren't you? Your boy's in there.
No, you've got that wrong. My son isn't in there.
Uh-huh. How much would you tack on to get my boy out at the same time as his?
You help us, we might be able to help you.
I'm with you, sir.
That won't be necessary, but we could use any information you might have. What your guy did, where he went in, where he got caught, that kind of
You
stuff.
got it. The fence is in the wide open, most of the property. But I'll show you a brush cover if you want to go in.
Who are you? You're being surveilled.
Yeah, I saw him. Probably FBI, maybe ATF.
We are being surveilled.
You guys are prepared. I'm going with you.
I think it'd be safer for everyone if you wait for us here.
Poor Teal'c. He can't bring his staff weapon everywhere. Yeah, he's not gonna listen. Not gonna listen at all. Why not just admit you're military? Does dude even have a gun? Oh, it's a pretty house. Compound.
AK-47s, a couple of Uzis. Anyone think they observed the requisite 15-day waiting period for those weapons?
Sir, they're sidearms. I think it's safe to say there's a Goa'uld there. And it looks like a pair of 50 cals.
Does the concept of overkill mean anything to anybody?
This is
Fall
gonna be a
back to the
problem.
RV point.
Wait, was that the same house they used for his relive experience?
Pull your weapons.
wondering when you folks were gonna show. We got bets. I say FBI, they say ATF.
Special Agent James Hamner, ATF.
Editor Hubby, we should go on an RV trip. I want to do that big garage sale
General?
on 66.
Tell me what interest the Air Force has here?
That would be classified.
This way, gentlemen. You guys Special Forces?
Also classified.
I was talking to your commanding officer, Colonel.
He's right. It's classified. I have top-level clearance.
Oh, not top enough.
You have a rather insubordinate subordinate, General.
He's not insubordinate to me. Only to people such as yourself. Saves me the trouble. Now maybe you could tell us what you and your cohorts are planning here.
This compound is owned by a cult. It's run by a charming guy who goes by the name of Seth Fargo. We've recently acquired intelligence to confirm they have a horde of prohibited weaponry here.
That's some mighty fine intelligence you got there.
So what do you plan to do?
Surround the compound, negotiate, try to get them come out peacefully.
You have no idea what you're dealing with.
And I suppose you do.
As a matter of fact.
Great, then why don't you tell me?
That would be classified as well.
Fine. Well, I'll tell you what. The United States Air Force has not been invited to participate in this operation, therefore you're out of your jurisdiction. Therefore, I'm ordering you all to leave or have you arrested.
This is a secure phone, isn't it? Can we use it to place one call?
Why not?
He's gonna call the president.
Colonel?
They're packing up to leave.
Jack, based on Seth's history, if these guys go in there guns a-blazing, he's gonna kill everyone in there.
Jacob, can we assume some kind of brainwashing is going on?
It's probably Nishta. It's a biological compound that once inhaled infects all tissue in your body, including your brain. It tends to make your mind extremely pliable.
That's like what happened.
It's stronger. It's more encompassing.
Wow.
I believe that is the substance Apophis used on Ryak.
Can it be reversed?
Nishta does have an Achilles heel. Once its effects are reversed, it can't reinfect the host. They become immune.
Okay, well, how do we reverse it?
There's only one way. An electrical shock. Strong enough to kill the organism, but weak enough not to kill the host.
That is why it worked when I shot Ryak with the Zatnikata.
Then we go in with Zats.
Well, it's not gonna be very covert that way. And like I said, any kind of frontal attack is gonna be a problem.
Daniel's right, sir. Besides, with all the firepower he's got, we wouldn't stand much of a chance anyway.
EM burst.
Emner. Yes, Mr. President.
What?
Yes, sir, I am the SRO. Well, yes, sir, they are here, sir, but... With respect, sir, the jurisdictional rules in this case are clear. This is a civilian matter.
Not anymore.
Are you sure you want to do that, sir?
Oh, he's
Yes, Mr.
positive.
President.
This is way outside your scope.
Hey, Colonel O'Neill in here.
How is a helicopter in any way
Something I can
covert?
do for you?
You want to tell me what's going on?
Didn't you say you know more than I do?
Well, apparently not. I just got off the phone with the president.
Of the United States of America? Sweet. How's he doing?
He seems to have a thing for you.
Yeah,
Yep.
well, you know.
Save the world.
In fact, I'm to issue you an emergency special agent credential. He's put you in charge of this operation.
Ooh.
Excellent. My first order of business. Get me one of those cool jackets. Extra large. Double XL if you got it.
You want to tell me why the Air Force cares so much about this cult?
Want to do me a favor? On your way out, send my team in.
Your team. It's an odd bunch of people, Colonel. Civilian scientists. This Seth guy got some kind of secret weapon you don't want the world to know about.
Yep.
All right, listen. Since you have clearance, I'll throw you a bone. Seth and his boys got their hands on some top secret technology that we would prefer not fall into the public consciousness just yet. Comprehend?
Yeah.
Good. Now, you've heard of classified.
You got it.
Thank you.
Did General Hammond get the president involved, sir?
Oh, yeah. He's put me in charge here for the time being.
Yay!
What do you suggest, O'Neill?
Well, I'm thinking we need to get in there.
Okay.
Floor's open.
Excuse me.
Well, I was thinking about that. If Seth's M.O. hasn't changed from his history, we know certain things from digs in Giza and in the Valley of the Kings.
We do?
For example, many Egyptian leaders built their compounds with underground escape tunnels.
That is correct. The Papas had them built into his facilities.
Okay, so we should do a perimeter search outside the fence and look for those tunnel entrances.
That's a lot of territory. We'll have Mr. Hamner's men help us.
This must be absolutely horrendous to do. Teal'c knows exactly what he's looking for, too.
O'Neill!
Okay. We've got a point of entry, now what? As soon as we get near anyone on the inside, we could get compromised and shot.
Or worse, we get dosed with that organism and all of a sudden we're working for Seth.
It won't work on me or Teal'c.
Yeah, but he'll sense your Goa'ulds as soon as you're within 50 feet. I mean, with the arsenal he's got, we wouldn't even get close to him without being gunned down.
Which is why you're not going in.
Dad, you said an electrical shock like a Zat gun would snap us out of it.
Yeah?
Sir, I think I have an idea.
Uh-oh.
Give me a test count.
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi.
Carter?
It'll work, sir, assuming Dad's right.
Dad.
If the jolt is big enough, it'll work, but you'll have to stay under the Nishta control long enough for it to spread through all your tissues. Otherwise, it'll regain a stronghold in your body.
Give me 10 count.
1, 2, 3, 4,
That's
5,
good.
6, 7.
You ready for yours, Captain?
1 second. Okay, Teal'c, push the button.
Ah! Hey!
Okay.
Okay. Wire me.
Wow. They'll be able to hear when they go under. I get it.
Daniel, you feel pretty certain that if we get caught, he'll turn us into one of his zombies rather than kill us?
Well, we're more valuable to him that way.
Why? How do you think he'll use us?
Well, historically, he used women as a harem. They catered to his every whim, and as a result, they were well cared for.
Super.
And the men outside the main court were used mostly as warriors and guards, protecting his compound and pretty much doing his bidding.
Dare I ask about the men inside the compound?
They were turned into eunuchs.
Lovely.
Eunuchs as in snippety-doo-dah.
Snippity doo-dah.
Sweet.
Oh my god. I may need that on a coffee mug. It's one of those days. It's a snippity doo-dah day. Avoid me.
Daniel,
What?
now what?
Why are you asking me?
Well, you knew there'd be tunnels, so...
Like he'd know the layout?
Well, in the digs, there were stairs leading up to the main structure.
Rings?
I hate when that happens.
There you go.
Welcome. Who are you?
Well, I'm Larry. This is Mo, and of course, everyone's favorite, Curly.
Say goodbye to your impure military past. We're always happy to welcome new disciples to the bliss that only Seth can bestow.
Harry.
So help me if I wake up and I'm singing soprano.
Amazing. Uh-oh, they take her earpiece.
How are you feeling? Okay, pretty good. Good. Do you feel strong enough to be in service of your god, Seth? Yes, of course. This way.
There's her earpiece.
They are awake. Shall I activate the devices?
No. We must wait to be sure the Nishta has permeated their tissues before negating it.
How long?
About an hour. It's a smart virus. If there's any unaffected tissue remaining in the body, it will give the organism a safe harbor in which to mutate. Then it will overtake the body once again.
Excuse me. Mind if I watch? I mean, my son's in there, you know. I just want to be involved.
I'm afraid I can't let you in here, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Figured. Grab a cup of coffee?
Sure. Go ahead.
No! Sorry. Sorry, it won't happen again. It's been kind of short-fused since I found out about Tommy.
I understand.
I found out from his college roommate because Tommy and me had been talking for something like 6 months before they sucked him in.
I do not understand. How could a father not speak to his son for so long a time?
You know, that's the funny thing about it. I don't even remember why. Obviously something pretty stupid in the scheme of things. Now get out of your hair.
Ouch.
Do human parents not love their children unconditionally?
Sometimes things get complicated.
Many things are complicated, General Carter. In Jaffa society, loving one's children is not one of them.
Loving one's children.
In human society, sometimes it is.
She's all doe-eyed.
With these weapons I have provided, we will defend against any incursion by the impure forces outside our gate. Let no other gods draw you away from Seth.
Seth is life. Seth is happiness. Seth is almighty.
Again.
Seth is life. Seth is happiness. Seth is almighty.
Again.
Seth is life. Seth is happiness. Seth is almighty.
Okay.
You were once blended. Were you not?
Blended.
No entry marks. But still, I sense a trace. Bring me those who came with her.
General Carter, there's a problem.
What?
There's nothing we can't handle.
He made your people, didn't he?
We don't know yet.
Sensed it. Shit.
Who sent you? The System Lords? The Tok'ra? I am your god. You will tell me what I want to know. Who does your military work for? The System Lords or the Tok'ra?
I have a vague recollection of what you're talking about. The Tok'ra.
Is it not time enough?
No choice. Do it now.
We work for a deprogrammer who hired us to come remove one of your disciples.
But now we are enjoying the bliss that is Seth.
How is it possible that you enjoy the bliss when you are able to lie to Seth?
My lord, the impure forces that you have prophesied are surrounding the compound.
You will pay eternally for bringing this down upon us. Take them and kill them.
Uh-oh. Extra uh-oh.
Quick question about old Seth.
It's okay, we're here to help you.
The medic? Now we enter.
must distribute them throughout the compound. We cannot allow the impure access to all we have built up here.
Uh-oh. He is quite the stockpile.
Damn.
Tom.
Levinson?
I'm really confused. Who are you?
We're friends of your father. We're the Zats.
Zats?
These?
Now, can you activate those transport rings?
I think so.
Tom, I need you to start transporting people out of here. You handle that?
I guess.
Good.
Things are about to get nasty.
I have to prepare for the worst if your people have been caught and I don't act. It's on me if they get killed.
It won't be on you, it'll be on me.
It will reside on me also.
Go. Carter, go with them. Make sure they get out of here.
Okay, I think I've been very patient. Let's get all the medical teams up here, Scott. Some blankets and shoes. Come on, you guys, get in here.
Okay, come on, let's go this way. Come on.
How dare you challenge the power that is Seth?
Oh no. Damn it. Bad. Very bad.
Bomb. Bomb.
Tommy? Tommy?
Aww.
Okay. I'll have this one.
General Carter, my friends have been neutralized. I must go in. I believe Selmak will be of help.
Who's Selmak?
It's a long story.
This way. Phil, stay outside and cover the other end. Just make sure he doesn't get out another way.
Dad? Where are you going?
Setesh used a hand device on Colonel O'Neill and Daniel. Are you okay?
Fine.
I know.
Carter! He's down here!
Heavens.
Right there! Right there!
Setesh! Tok'ra creature.
Dad.
Your father will survive. Stop Seth.
How? I can't control this.
You have the will within you. You must summon it.
Hey!
Nice job! You hurt my daddy. Take that. I don't know what I would have done for my dad. Seriously, you hurt my dad, I would kick your butt. Oh! She made a dent in the freaking earth with his body. Nice one, Sam.
You killed him. Hail Dorothy.
Hail, Dorothy. I love it. You can do this. Oh, God, I don't know what I'd do to hug my dad again. I wouldn't hit a little close to home, guys. All right. That was an awesome episode. I actually really loved this episode. I've seen it a couple of times because it just is a great episode. What did you think? Comment below. Let me know. As always, please remember to hit that like button. And if you're not already a fellow fan geek, subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell on your way out with your notifications turned on so that you know every time we drop a new video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, guys.